everyone, here is the storyline for the episode that aired last night. In this episode, Uri was forced to take Hyunsung into Hyunsung's room because neither Kimmari nor Nayeon could support a drunk Hyunsung. Then, when Uri told Nayeon that Hyunsung had met him because there was something Hyunsung wanted to talk to him about, Nayeon's reaction at that time was quite anxious. She was always worried because there were many things she was hiding from Hyunsung. Nayeon also hurriedly closed Hyunwoo's room when Uri looked at the room, whose door was slightly opened. When Hyunwoo saw the garden at the Han family's house, he was silent as if he felt familiar with the garden, but he didn't think about it further and he went home to his family's house. Arriving home, Uri was greeted by Suji, where Suji cooked warm soup to cheer up Uri. The two of them also shared stories about how grateful they were to be Sunyoung's children. Uri invited Suji to go through everything that was in front of them as siblings so they would not make Sunyoung heartbroken. Because in fact, they both still love each other. Of course, Uri's words made them both unable to hold back their tears. Suji came out of the restaurant and cried, as did Uri, who cried in the restaurant. Then at that night, Jintae didn't think that Hyunsung and Uri were drinking alcohol together because according to him, Uri and Hyunsung weren't that close. Apart from that, he asked Kimmari whether what Kimmari said to him before was really serious. Kimmari responded by saying that she was really serious. She seriously apologized to Jintae because all this time she had made things difficult for Jintae by hating Jintae because actually she just needed someone to blame. She also apologized for the rude attitude that the insult that she and her father directed at Jintae. Here, Jintae says that he accepts the apologies from Kimmari. That means Jintae didn't forgive Kimmari's father because he only accepted Kimmari's apology. It turned out that in the past, before Kimmari's father died, Kimmari's father didn't like Jintae. Right before he died, he told Kimmari never to believe anything Jintae said. That's what makes Jintae hate Kimmari's father or his father-in-law to this day. Then another story comes from Suji and Uri, who are supported by their college to appear at an event that will be held at the hospital. Apart from having to bring nostalgic items, Suji and Uri will sing at the event. At the end of this episode, Uri opens a box where inside the box there is a photo of him and his mother. Then there is also an ambulance toy. Uri doesn't remember much about his mother because his mother is always lying in the hospital room. So Sunyoung invites Uri to visit Uri's mother's final resting place sometimes. Meanwhile, at the end of this episode, Kimmari was in Hyunwoo's room and saw a set of Hyunwoo's toys. Okay everyone, that's the storyline this time. Thank you for watching my video.